What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. You know, this is very interesting about Tommy Sotomayor, because Tommy Sotomayor made a career off of the black community. Just like many of us have come on to social media, made content for our group, we have flourished because our community is the bomb, right? Nobody can tell me that without my community, I would not be where I'm at today in somebody else's community. It just doesn't make any sense. But instead of appreciating his people, instead of appreciating the group that he came from, he decided that he would trade that in and talk about his people for money. This is very similar to what Donovan Sharp did. Donovan Sharp had an excellent opportunity in the black manosphere community, but nope, Donovan Sharp wanted to insult black people at the behest of whites or whites who perform as bigots. That's what he wanted to do. And based on that, look at his career now, down the drain. Whites don't touch him. They don't want him around. He can no longer build a following. What he could have kept and stayed with the blacks and got better. But like I said, hey, sometimes the white man's ice is colder, even when the white man don't want you. But this is no different than Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor, in the same vein, is very similar. Here's a guy that was the biggest, one of the biggest, most popular guys in America when it came to the black sector. And then started hating on blacks at the behest of whites, and then lost everything. And then he goes out there, has a debate with Richard Spencer, and this happened.
Try that now at a bus stop. Try that now in an airport. Try that now in any community to ask.
How old are you? 150 years old?
He said he was 48, Richard.
I'm 40.
Yeah,
Look, man, you guys are like the same age, Richard, right?
The community was total back in the 80s. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. It's not like
I said it started with my generation.
Okay.
So my generation would have been the 80s. So when you say it was total back then, I had already said it was total.
I hope you realize
that everybody else got listened to.
Guy, that you are the
and I get it. I got a black voice in here. You got to cut him off. The white ones got to speak.
Let me say this as somebody.
Yeah, back to the fields.
It's funny. I want to take time out right now to apologize to black folks. I used to tell them, when you get in those white people spaces, they let you speak. They're not just trying to be childish. Us blacks got to be like those whites. I apologize to every black person I ever said that to. I came over here and was just trying to be very respectful like them. And for some reason, every non-comedian trying to be a comedian. It'd be great if any one of you guys were funny, but you're not. You're just irritating, which lets you know what you probably were in school and after.
Speaking platitudes and
sir, I was just speaking. I was just speaking earlier, and you didn't let me do it. I didn't bother any of you.
Yeah, because
I was just speaking.
You're
said nothing
saying,
wrong.
Like,
tell me what I said wrong.
Back in my day, things were good.
I didn't say
It's
back
like,
in my day things were good. I literally never said that.
Tommy.
Don't paraphrase me wrong. Most people, when they paraphrase what you said.
Do you know what the word paraphrase means?
Yes, and you can't be completely wrong like that and say I'm paraphrasing. That's called lying.
Tommy.
So just okay. Go ahead, Richard. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
Well, Tommy, like, I don't give a shit about your character on some level, because that's an unknowable thing, and you can always claim that you have a beautiful soul.
You can only go by what I've done here.
Your obnoxiously flat platitudes for 15 minutes. But how we don't have community. We don't respect one another. Be a man.
Platitude.
Like, just, dude, say something that has content in it.
I did.
And I might actually start to respect you. But if you're just going to sound like
if you don't respect me, Richard Spencer,
like, why don't you go home?
Richard,
I don't care that you're
Dick, why do I care if you respect me or not, Dick? Dick, why do I care? I don't know you. I don't know you. I didn't cut your stupid shit off, and you said stupid, but you were allowed to say it.
Why don't you say something that has some
apparently I said something that somebody understood. I got a lot of hundreds.
Tommy,
Tommy, what are you trying to f now? What's wrong with you, Richard?
Tommy, listen.
Dick.
Tommy, listen.
Dick.
Tommy, you're going to listen to me. Do you understand?
Dick, you didn't listen to me. You understand?
Platitude.
Dick, platitude, attitude, latitude, gratitude. But I'm still not mad at you.
Can you define platitude, Tommy?
Sir, can you define my nuts?
It is a statement that no one disagrees
Can you define
with.
my nuts?
Like, we should love one another.
I don't understand, Dick.
Like,
why are you so mad at me, Dick?
Could bring themselves to disagree with that.
When I was talking, Dick, you cut me off, and you thought it was cute. Platitude.
I'm tired of listening.
Oh my God, is he speaking in platitudes?
I know this probably.
Oh my God, he's speaking in platitudes.
But we actually
mute them.
Arguments. You're now making fun of my highfalutin voice.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
You were making fun of my platitudes, weren't you? Why didn't you just let me finish with my platitudes so I could have plateaued?
Sorry.
So wait a minute. Not only that, Elon Musk, after he got into that shouting match, and he actually said some different things. He told black people that they should delete any white person they see. Oh, but you forgot Elon Musk owns X. So he's not gonna let you sit around and talk like that. So then you're booted. What did Tommy Sotomayor do? He made another Twitter account. This is it right here. With only 1,100 followers. His good buddy Myron shouted him out. Let's see who he's talking about now on this page. Watch one of the BBL twins get it in the end. So this is talking about black women there. Okay, look at July 17th. Do black women have to wear European wigs and weaves to feel pretty? Imagine us men walking at the house putting on a Tom Cruise wig, and then that's him putting on a Tom Cruise wig. Why are the Republican women so much prettier than the women in the Democratic side? Okay, this is proof that black women are unhinged. This is a fight, which I can't show you, right? This hard-faced woman is a rapper, or should I say was. She met her demise after making a diss song about her deceased ex. Were his friends wrong for taking her life over a song? This is the story about Tan the God. She's deceased, right? I don't even know why he's even talking about that. Look at this. Proud black sister. These same people that will call you a sellout or that you hate yourself. Fellas, never listen to a black hair-hatted hooligan looking like this question your blackness ever. But here's another one. The left is really insane. It's scary to listen, and they will trot a black woman out to do it because people are used to them being this way. Now, just listen at this. Just listen at this. All of this smoke for the black community, for black women. But then it was, again, like I said, all of this was white people he got into it with. And he goes back to attacking white people. Why don't you go back to attacking Richard Spencer? They were the ones clowning you, bro. You see, that's cowardice. You know, you attack the group that you made a lot of money with, that supported you, that made you who you are. Obviously, bro, nobody cares about you over there like that. You got in there with them, and bro, you talk about you're a Fox News contributor. They won't let you speak at the national convention. Do you guys understand that? The blacks that do get on with the white right, look at what they have to do. They have to almost hate blacks. All of them that are popular non-black. Tommy Sotomayor, Candace Owens, Myron, all of them have to be so anti-black, and guess what? They still don't get anywhere. After all of that selling out, after all of that buffooning, after all of that dustiness, and after Zaddy then gave you your wake-up call, here you are still begging to get back on this platform. So then the question for me is this. You got booted off of Instagram. You got booted off of YouTube. You go to X, get into it with the white folks. They boot you. Can you blame black women for that? And this is what the problem is. Of course, we have degeneracy in our communities and things like that. But one thing I hate to see is like people blame black women for everything, and that's just not true. No black woman is sitting back and standing outside the house like, oh, you can't come, you can't go to work today. Oh, you can't make that decision. Man, black women are not bothering dudes like that. The way that he put it, in America, if you're in the United States, there's no black woman gonna just hold you back. If you don't talk to most of them, they're not gonna bother you, okay? That's the simple fact. No black women come up to you and just out the blue like, oh, I wanna just stop your progress. Okay, they wear their little weaves, they wear their sandals, some of them be unruly. Oh, okay, all right, bruh, we get it. They do that, all right? But you're not even over there by them no more, and you still can't get along. It's just that some dudes, like I had a homeboy. He's from Sacramento, right? He used to always tell me, man, I can't wait to get out of here, bro. Go to Atlanta, man. know what I'm saying? You know, dudes out here be hating. Man, when the dude went to Atlanta, man, he was having the same problems because wherever he went, there he was. And that's the same thing with Tommy Sotomayor. Wherever he go, there he is. Then after being punked by Zaddy, you come on here and start insulting the sisters who ain't even, like, come on, man, like some of these ladies are older women. Like, seriously? Somebody grandma with a wig? Oh, and Republican ladies look so much better. Well, why you don't have one? You're a Fox News contributor. Where? On Fox twice, bruh. Damn, how the mighty have fallen. You've been on Fox 2 goddamn times. Now you're a freaking news contributor? Like, stop. And this is what I'm telling you, man. We got to stop underestimating our community. We can get all kind of support from black people if we just stop hating on each other. It's too much opportunity. Like, we don't have to go out there and simp for these other groups like that. Why do we need to do that? I remember when Brother Obsidian was on YouTube. And the one thing that I will respect about him always is in 2015, the heart of the black manosphere ran through him. And he said, I wanted to know if black men would pay for content. He's the first guy I saw on Patreon. I met Obsidian in 2015. He said, I wanted to know if black men would support. And the answer was a resounding yes. Do you know that black men changed all of our lives? Not some of all of our lives. The things I'm able to do right now are largely because of black men and the African-American community as a whole. I owe my life to these people, okay? Like, I didn't used to always think of it like that. I was not always at this level. But see, God got a way of putting people in your life, you know? And when I started going back and forth with Brother George and started realizing some things that I already kind of knew of myself, and I really looked at it and took responsibility as a man, I said, man, how dare I could ever disrespect my group like that anymore? I used to say some things that were terrible. I could never say those things now, being in the knowledge of what I am today. I can't say those things without feeling bad or feeling remorse for those things. I can't say it now. Knowing who our people are and being educated to the point of what I know now and our opportunities, you can only say something that stupid if you hate yourself or if you don't love yourself, you don't really know, or you're ignorant. And Tommy is not ignorant. This is a person that just hates black people for no reason. Where has it gotten him? Look at the marvelous things you see guys like Corey Holcomb doing, Tariq Nasheed doing. And these guys have way more opportunity than that if they really wanted to do more. Because the black community is the gold mine. It's where it's at. It's where the talent is at. It's where the innovation is at. We got to just get in there and dig deep with it instead of going over there trying to simp. And I'm going to tell you, for these whites, when y'all do that, they don't never trust you. They can't trust you. When you go and talk about your people on the behest of them, they don't trust you. They don't respect you. How many times have we seen Tommy Sotomayor have that issue? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.